When a 12 seed Milwaukee Panthers knocked off Boston College, a Milwaukee team coached by Bruce Pearl before he headed to Tennessee. Nick Popovich takes the tip, and off we go from Conti Forum.
And Stephon Mitchell's a sophomore who just makes winning plays, just like getting those offensive rebounds and creating open shots like that for Nick Popovich inside.
It's from a season ago, ranks 344th among 353 Division I teams. Triple is good from Vance Johnson, a senior, one of those returners. Jordan Chapman, the veteran of this team, transfer from BYU. Kai Bowman's step back is good. Bowman, the junior from Havelock, North Carolina. Barnes, who's going to be the quarterback of the offense. Jake Wright passed it up. Triple from Abram is good. 2 triples on the board for Milwaukee. 14 to shoot for the Panthers of Milwaukee. And Barnes is swatted away by the freshman Winston Tabbs. Out in front, and welcome to Conti Forum for Mr. Tabbs. Only 4 returning players. It's a lot of grad transfers, junior college transfers. Inside the bucket, good from Amir Allen, the Northern Oklahoma transfer. Toughness and athleticism and fast-paced tempo. Jumper rattles in for Amir Allen. Good start for Milwaukee so far. So of its last 5 on the offensive end. Hamilton feeding inside. Reyes swatted away as Allen came into the block. Here's your transition look from Milwaukee.
This game, but those 2 possessions were exactly what they want. That drive and dish to the open 3, but need to fall, and there you go, Jake Wright.
Triple for the grad transfer from Miami. That's it. Vance Johnson against Kraljevic. Hands off for Abram, and another triple. And a timeout, Jim Christian. Jim Christian emptying out the bench pretty early here, trying to find the right rotations. Hamilton hesitated, tries one, and has his first points as an Eagle.
2 shots in the opening of the first quarter, but not scared to shoot that one again, and there it goes in.
Roy, other end is good. Darius Roy, the junior, out of the program, and then the 4th leading scorer, graduated. Bounce for Arthur Williams, got it over Bowman in a mismatch in the paints. Fall away jumper is short from Carson Warren Newsom. All the way for Tabbs as we go quickly back and forth. The way these 2 teams go. Elijah Goodman on the floor for the first time for Milwaukee. Here's another 3 for DeAndre Abram, the redshirt junior.
On the defensive end.
They're giving Hamilton a lot of space there. Popovich from behind the arc driving in. High runner is good for Nick. 15 points a game at Connors State last year for a team that averaged 90 points a game. Here is Roy. Odd-looking shot, but it works anyway. It's a 6th Milwaukee 3-pointer. In from behind the arc. Roy all the way in on the floater. And Milwaukee up 31-19. Sessoms with the foul. Let's go back to Darius Roy.
And really, he sees the opening inside off that zone. And
for him, as Milwaukee, who beat Iowa State in the Cyclones home opener last year, trying to do the same to BC this year.
Roy, and a great cut inside, an easy finish.
Popovich, left-hand scoop is good. Boy, we've seen some good moves. Popovich guarding the inbound, making it difficult. They just got it in, but turned over anyway. And Chapman all alone out in front. Final shot coming for Milwaukee, up by 8. Roy, step back good, and it's a 10-point Panthers lead going to the break. And out, offensive rebound, almost taken away by Bowman, but they got it back, and Wright trying again. He's not going to miss 2 in a row. His culture, Northwestern University grad, former Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. Nice block by Stephon Mitchell on Bryce Barnes, and it sets up the Eagles in transition. Defense picking up for Boston College. Tabbs has a 3. Winston Tabbs. Last year against Maine. 20 seconds to shoot for Boston College. Popovich, nice move inside of the foul. We're into the shot clock in transition for Tabs. Leads to a wide open run out for Carson Warren Newsom. And Milwaukee the lead again. Stephon Mitchell with an offensive rebound. Big part of his game last year, and he sets up the freshman Winston Tabs with 14 points in his Eagle debut. Point lead for Boston College. Right back into the game, running the point. Bowman comes in and says no. Tabs out in front. His pass too strong, but Mitchell got it right back. In the second half, Kai Bowman coming back, says no. And the Eagles have opened up a 46 off the mark from three. The Eagles just 3 of 13 overall in the game from behind the arc. How about Roy coming back? Transfer off the mark from three, and Bowman comes down with it. That's 1 of 8 from behind the arc for Milwaukee in this half. And it's Kai Bowman with 13 points. Strong looking to hit it off the window. Transition for BC coming back. Chapman 3, yes! Jordan Chapman finally with his first 3-pointer.
It's 6 3-pointers, shooting 60% in that first half. It's hard to, as we see Tabs with a great take inside.
14 to shoot for Milwaukee under 6 minutes remaining here from Conti Forum. Abram almost traveled, got it to Roy, and the floater is good.
That's why they were making a lot of shots in the first half, was because they were moving the ball, driving and making their other players open, as Bowman with a strong take and finish inside. He's had in his freshman start.
And not to take one impressive game, while it is impressive, 3-pointer good here from Jake Wright.
Ball DNA that Bowman has that you see every day on the floor.
Kai going to work again and going to the line.
Players are still trying to mesh together, but I think one difference we saw in the first half was Bowman with an unbelievable he finishes in all different kinds of ways.
1:33 remaining. Here is Hamilton, up and under move, and there's some of the skill of Jarius Hamilton. BC ends up shooting 48% from the floor in the second half. Here's Heron, who's on the board. First points of his Boston College career from way out. It's Tabs to run it out. Great night for Tabs, 16 points. And the Eagles up to 20. They outscore Milwaukee 46-16 in the second half. And it's a 1-0 start for Boston College.